So there's a question that I usually ask if I'm talking to a group, whether this is in front of a large group or a small, more intimate setting. The question is still the same, and it may sound strange at first, but I'll unpack it here. And that question is, whose idea of the future are you creating? In other words, whose story or narrative are you allowing to drive and influence your decisions about the future right now? Now, I know some folks, when they hear this, they may be thinking, well, it's my idea. Who else's idea would it be? And if that's the case, because I know some folks that may be the case, and if that's the case, congratulations. But the vast majority of people, no matter who they are, no matter what station they have in life, are living their lives by some other guy's idea of what the future should look like. Think about it. We look to the experts. We look to the analysts. We look to the economists. We look to the futurists. All to tell us what the future is going to be. For the reason, so that we can plan for it, so that we can prepare for this idea, so that we can avoid disruption. And this is the fundamental problem that we face today when it comes to our relationship with the future. Because we're allowing somebody else to tell us where that ceiling is, where these walls around the boxes are, and that that's as far as that we can actually go. We are more focused on what the future is going to be rather than how to think about a future that is anything but certain. I've been guilty of this myself. I mean, of course, as a futurist, we have our own narrative, our own box that we're in as well. And up until about a couple years ago, the main focus of my work was to do exactly what I just explained, to help my clients and my students better understand what the future might look like so that they can prepare for it, so that they can plan for it and capitalize on uncertainty and ensure future relevance. This is language I used in all of my copy. This was the main focus of my work. And again, nothing wrong with that. But on a personal level, this is where I was dealing with two different ideas about what my future, my impact should actually be. And that's because what I believed I was supposed to be doing as a futurist was to be doing this, helping them prepare and avoid disruption. But what it is that I truly wanted to be doing, what I truly wanted to, how I truly wanted to help people transform was not that. It was very different. I wanted more people to learn how to think about the future rather than focusing on what to think about the future, because the last thing I wanted was to be some other voice in their head telling them to plan for my idea. Instead, I wanted them to create the kind of future that they wanted to see. And that is the most important thing.